Okay, so to seal the headlight, you could either do it in a couple of ways. You could either put the whole housing back in the oven, and then you take it out again, and then you just push it down and put the clips and then put the screws. Or you could use a heat gun and do it that way. Or you can add more albuterol in the corners right here, which I'm not gonna do, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you buy, especially the aftermarket ones, they a lot of times leak and they have a lot of oxidation. And you're gonna end up buying one of these anyways and resealing the whole headlight. So instead of me putting albuterol and then waiting to see if you see properly sealed, I'm just gonna use whatever is still there from the factory, and then I'm gonna seal it airtight. In my mind, it makes no sense to add albuterol and then wait to see if it's good or not. So that's my way of doing it. If you have a better way, another method, then go right ahead and try that. Okay, so to prep it, I'm just gonna use the heat gun and wet the corners. So that should wake it up. And I don't see no wires, so everything's tucked in nicely. So I'm gonna grab. Now the whole point I'm doing is to align it, especially the bottom ones. See, that clip just went in. This clip just went in. A little bit loose there, but that's okay. So technically this headlight is sealed, but like I said before, I'm gonna use this to go all the way around the headlight to make sure that it's properly sealed. Okay, so this headlight is completely sealed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it sit for a good half an hour so it could dry. And then we're gonna come back and do the connect it with the power supply here. So the headlight is already sealed. This is already completely dry. There's one thing left to do. We're gonna use some quick disconnects, and this is for the tapping for the signal wire. Okay, so let's continue. I went and got a blue one actually, because this one is a little bit bigger than the red. The red is like the range of like 16 and 22 or something. And then the blue is like, it's like 12 to 16, so it's a little bit bigger. So that's what I wanted. Okay, so now that we have the power and the ground connected, we're gonna go ahead and connect the turn signal, because these LEDs turn yellow when they are powered by the turn signal. So the power on this specific halo is green and red, and the black is ground. So the green and yellow is the turn signal. Tug, and then from there you put the male and the female like so, all the way in. So that is the proper wiring for it. Now we're gonna clean it up a little bit. So this is the final look of the harness connected to the halos, and it looks something like this. And this is for the turn signal, and the left side is for yellow. So I've tapped it in to the green and yellow wire. And this is, again, this is specific to this headlight. I don't know about the other headlights. Everything should work perfectly. The headlight is completely sealed. I just have to give it like a little bit of wipe, but this headlight is completely done. So this is the end result. This is my modification to my original halos. I wish I would have gotten like brand new halo lights, and then I would have taken out the inner housing and I would have switched it with mines, so it could look like a brand new headlight. Because as you can see, and no matter how much I scrape it, you can still see some really deep scratches, and that's from years and years of rock chips. So that's really hard to get out. But I think they look great. I still need to polish them and seal them and ceramic coat them. But yeah, this is basically done. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now let's go to the car and install these on the actual G35.